folks, welcome back to West Texas. Doing a bit of a time-lapse video today, partly because the jobs that I've got to do are a bit repetitive, and partly because it's school holidays here and I haven't had much time in a house where it's quiet enough that I can record a half-decent video with commentary. So just set the Magnum off on the mowing of the old cornfield. I was amazed that that crop has grown quick enough that we can cut it. It's a real bonus for us in terms of getting hay for the year. And as you can see, we've now got the little Massey out running the baler. I picked up a grass bale there annoyingly, which is a bit frustrating, but we've got a lot of hay to bale up on here. So yeah, it's going to be a day of baling pretty much, and we're probably going to have to skip ahead some time because only some of the grass has dried. I guess that's because we got it cut earlier. It took quite a long time to mow the grass with the contracts we had going on at the same time as I was trying to mow all of this, so we got a bit distracted partway through and had a bit of a break. But we have a lot of areas of grass to get baled up now. Something that I did do, which I wouldn't normally do, is obviously when I mowed this, because I used the windrower, the swather, the Rotzel mash, the hay had to dry in a swath. I don't really know whether it takes longer or not. It's really hard to tell, and I've not done the test just to see whether it takes significantly longer to bale hay that has been windrowed or for grass to dry into hay that's been windrowed or not. So we've done the bit of hay that is ready to bale, so we're just going to get the bale trailer going and get those few collected up. So I have to play around with my mic settings for a bit, and it's still a little bit peaky, which is weird. I'm recording this straight after yesterday's commentary, so I had a few stacked up. A few nice montagey shots of the mowers going, playing around with the field of view in game to just try and get some nice video for you guys. Before we call it a day here and skip ahead, I'm just mucking out all the cows to get that into the BGA. And this is proving to be a massive source of income for the farm, and it's probably going to be pretty game changing, to be honest. So next morning you can see I think we made about 400,000 overnight from selling manure and slurry, and we're now crashing, and then we're going to make some TMR. So we have a trailer load of hay, which I think is 80,000 litres. We're going to get a bit more hay. I know we're going to get some silage now. We'll get a trailer for the silage and put that in as well. I need to work out what I think the mix ratio is, particularly as we're going to get a lot of hay bales stored on the farm in the next day, and the mixer can take bales, so we'll be looking at that. But we've got a TMR mix there. But yeah, we're going to put in some beets. I go for about 25,000 litres of beets. And then I'm pretty sure I top the rest of this up with silage. And one mix is more than enough to feed the cows we currently have on the farm that are eating TMR. The most recent batch that we brought are on grass and hay, just until they get a little bit more mature. So cows are all fed now. I didn't bother showing you me running out that feed, cleaned them out as well, and gave them some more straw. Yeah, there we go, $344,000 from the BGA. And next morning all the grass is dried for hay, so we're in for a baling marathon now. This is a pet peeve of mine, that we can mow the grass, but in so many areas it won't let us pick it up. To try and speed things up, I'm going to get course plate and auto drive running the forage trailer on field 4 whilst I bale. In fact, I have course plate, a mixture of me and course plate doing field 14, so that I can collect some of the bales up as well. So all the area around the cotton field is baled and collected. We have these two fields to get sorted, so you can see I moved over to working in field before as well, and we then had that area by the house that's baled up, and all that's done and collected now. Had some issues with auto dragon cosplay not working well with the forage wagon, kept stalling, which was annoying. And we're now on the last piece of grassland that we have to bale, which is the area down on the south of the map. And we'll be selling this once we are done with it and looking to buy a new field up near the farm. And what I'll probably do is leave fields 4 and 14 as grass, maybe, and the new field we will plant with corn, I think. Yeah, because the plan was to plant field 4 with corn. So that whole windrow you can see on the right, I could not pick up. So frustrating. You're just going to have to wait for it to rain eventually and wash that away. So yeah, we obviously now have a significant source of income from the manure that we are getting and selling to our BGA, and also that gives us a nice source of digestate because we need to refertilise a bunch of our fields now after cutting grass. So we'll be doing that in the next episode probably, unless the cotton is ready. And we will also be buying some new toys, because we are sitting at more than enough money to get that AFS Connect Magnum that I've been rattling on about since I started recording this series. So all the baling is done, we just need to get those collected and back to the farm. So I'm going to use auto drive to run the Massey back, and we'll fill this trailer up with bales and get it stacked. So this is the second trailer full of bales that we've had off of mowing this. So that's 78 20,000 litre bales of hay. Just ignore the fact that I'm on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, so that's a lot of hay. That's over, it's nearly 1.6 million litres of hay in bale form. So what I'm going to try and do is stack these on top of this first load using the unload function. Just a bit of faffing moving it around, and it worked perfectly, and then I cut the video. Hey, that's life. So we're going to grab these last. I think there are only something like 4 bales. I need to free the Massey up because auto drive has got stuck on the pivot there. I remembered the name. Hey, get me. So once we have done this and got these bales in the shed, we are going to go and get some more cows because we have this nice income now. I will muck the cows out overnight, so we'll get another hit from the BGA. So we're going to go and buy another 2 trailer loads of cows to fill up our 6th pen, which is going to take us to 670 cows, 669, because 1 cow pen is 1 cow short. It's a bit of a faff getting in here, but we do it. Some of these pens, the gates are not actual gates, they're just visual and don't have collisions, and you can't open them. So we're just going to grab a couple of hay bales to give them some food to keep them going before we run off to the store and get the next load. End up giving them some straw as well, and before I end the day I muck the cows out again. So loading up this load, I'm going to get these back to the farm and into the shed, and I will catch you next time on West Texas. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you next time.